Are you unknowingly using kitchen items that could increase your risk of cancer? Today, we're revealing common kitchen items that may pose serious health risks and how to replace them with safer alternatives. If you find this information helpful, please subscribe to Natural Healing Guide's YouTube channel. Click the notification bell and leave a comment below with your thoughts or questions. First on the list is non-stick cookware. While convenient, non-stick pans often contain perfluorooctanoic acid, PFOA, or polytetrafluoroethylene, PTFE, chemicals that can release toxic fumes when heated. These fumes have been linked to various health issues, including cancer. To reduce this risk, consider switching to stainless steel, cast iron, or ceramic cookware. These alternatives are not only safer but also durable and versatile for all types of cooking. Plastic containers are another common kitchen item that can pose health risks. Many plastic containers contain bisphenol A, BPA, or phthalates, chemicals that can leach into food, especially when heated. These substances are known endocrine disruptors and have been linked to cancer. Instead, opt for glass or stainless steel containers for food storage. These materials do not leach harmful chemicals and are better for both your health and the environment. Aluminum foil and aluminum cookware are widely used, but there are concerns about aluminum exposure and its potential link to cancer and other health issues. Although the evidence is not conclusive, it's better to be cautious. Consider using parchment paper for baking and silicone mats for roasting. For cooking, stainless steel and cast iron are excellent alternatives that do not pose the same risks. Plastic cutting boards are another item to avoid. Over time, they can develop deep grooves that harbor bacteria and can also release microplastics into your food. Wooden cutting boards are a safer option. They are naturally antimicrobial and, with proper care, can last for many years without posing health risks. Microwave popcorn bags are convenient, but often lined with perfluorinated chemicals, PFCs, which can break down into substances linked to cancer. To avoid these chemicals, try making popcorn on the stove using a pot with a lid or a popcorn maker. This method allows you to control the ingredients and avoid harmful chemicals. Certain types of food packaging, such as those used for takeout or processed foods, can contain harmful chemicals like BPA and phthalates. Whenever possible, transfer food from these containers to safer options like glass or stainless steel as soon as you get home. Also, try to reduce your consumption of heavily processed and packaged foods to minimize exposure. Non-stick baking sheets and muffin tins often contain the same harmful chemicals as non-stick pans. Switch to stainless steel or silicone baking sheets and molds. These alternatives are safe and effective for all your baking needs. Plastic utensils can release harmful chemicals when they come into contact with hot food. Bamboo, wood, or stainless steel utensils are safer options. They are durable and do not pose the same health risks as plastic. Cling film, especially when used to cover hot food, can leach harmful chemicals into your food. Consider using beeswax wraps or silicone lids as alternatives. These options are reusable and do not contain harmful chemicals. Lastly, avoid using plastic water bottles. They can leach chemicals into your drinking water, especially when exposed to heat. Switch to glass or stainless steel water bottles. These are safer, more durable, and better for the environment. By replacing these common kitchen items with safer alternatives, you can reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals and protect your health. It's important to be mindful of the materials you use in your kitchen and choose options that are safe for both you and your family. In addition to these tips, maintaining a clean and well-organized kitchen can help you avoid cross-contamination and keep your food safe. Regularly sanitize your cutting boards, replace worn-out utensils, and store food properly to prevent the growth of harmful bacteria. Sponges are a staple in every kitchen, but they can harbor a significant amount of bacteria which can spread to your dishes and countertops. Instead of traditional sponges, consider using silicone scrubbers or dishcloths that can be sanitized easily. These alternatives are more hygienic and can be cleaned in the dishwasher or boiled to kill bacteria. Plastic cutting boards, as mentioned earlier, can develop grooves that trap bacteria. But what about the knives you use on them? Using dull knives can cause you to use more force, leading to a higher risk of injury and contamination. Keep your knives sharp and clean, and consider using a knife sharpener regularly. High-quality stainless steel knives are a safer and more effective choice. Another item to be cautious about is non-stick cooking spray. These sprays often contain propellants and other additives that can release harmful chemicals when heated. A better alternative is to use a refillable oil mister. Fill it with your favorite cooking oil and spray it directly onto your pans and baking sheets. This not only reduces chemical exposure, but also helps you control the amount of oil you use. Aluminum cans are convenient, but they often contain BPA in their lining, which can leach into the food. Whenever possible, opt for fresh or frozen fruits and vegetables. If you must use canned goods, look for BPA-free labels or use glass jar alternatives. Styrofoam containers are another common item that should be avoided. When heated, styrofoam can release styrene, a chemical linked to cancer. Instead, use glass or stainless steel containers for reheating food. These materials do not release harmful chemicals when exposed to heat and are more durable. Your kitchen utensils matter too. Avoid plastic utensils, especially when cooking at high temperatures, as they can release harmful chemicals. Wooden or bamboo utensils are excellent alternatives. They are durable, do not leach chemicals, and are gentle on your cookware. Pressure cookers and slow cookers with non-stick coatings can also pose risks. Consider using stainless steel or ceramic versions, which do not contain harmful chemicals and can be just as effective for your cooking needs. Plastic water filters, while convenient, can sometimes release microplastics into your water. Opt for glass or stainless steel water filter systems, which are safer and just as effective at purifying your water. Keurig and other single-use coffee pods are popular, but the plastic pods can release harmful chemicals when heated. A more sustainable and healthier option is to use a French press or a drip coffee maker with reusable filters. These methods not only reduce plastic waste, but also provide a richer coffee flavor. Lastly, be cautious with plastic food wrap. It can release harmful chemicals, especially when used to cover hot foods. Beeswax wraps or silicone covers are excellent alternatives. They are reusable, eco-friendly, and do not release harmful substances. Switching to these safer alternatives may seem overwhelming at first, but remember that every small change contributes to a healthier environment for you and your family. Gradually replace your kitchen items with safer options as you can, and you will start to notice the benefits. In addition to these changes, maintaining good kitchen hygiene is crucial. Regularly clean your kitchen surfaces, sanitize your utensils, and replace any worn-out items. This helps prevent contamination and ensures that your kitchen remains a safe place for preparing and enjoying meals. By being mindful of the materials you use in your kitchen and making informed choices, you can reduce your exposure to harmful chemicals and create a healthier cooking environment. These small steps can make a big difference in your overall health and well-being. If you found these additional tips helpful, please subscribe to Natural Healing Guide's YouTube channel, hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content, and leave a comment below to share your thoughts or ask any questions.